welcome back to Juiced TV. I'm your host Jed, and I'll be bringing you through this new fantastic episode. I'm going to give you a hook on what's to come. First up, we head to Yarrabilba Community and Family Place for a magical music lesson with Kath. Then we meet Isla, an incredible young lady with a passion for football. Art comes in many forms, with Martin Edge and his visit to the hospital. Then we delve into the dancey side of art with the Ballet International Gala. See? This is a fantabulistic episode. Let's get the ball rolling with some quick questions. If I could invite anyone to co-host the show with me, I would probably choose a bard from D&D, as it would be epic to have a musical advantage by my side. A quote that I go by is, "Try your best, then try a little harder." I have lived with this quote for all my life, and it has helped me through heaps of tough situations. Yes, I have a little fantastic Jack Russell. His name is Radar. He thinks he is the biggest dog in the world. A funny thing that once happened was he was chasing a lizard in the garden. Then, Mum gave him the look. That's the one. After that look, Radar dove into the bush as quick as he could. It was hilarious. Something that makes me really happy is playing D&D. It's a fantastic role-playing game where you roll dice and pretty much do anything. It's one of the ways that my brother and I bond together, and it is so fun. We host a massive game of D&D on Saturdays and Sundays where we have an all-out D&D fest. My brother played as a half an Orcan barbarian named Kraben. He was a ferocious warrior who liked killing werewolves and stuff like that. I play, luckily, as a wood elven bard named Orst, who made songs pretty much. Well, that's a little bit about me. Let's start and dive in to the first segment.
Hello everyone, it's your musical buddy Kath here, and I'm beyond excited to be hanging out today at the Yarrabilba Family and Community Place. Now you may be wondering who I am. Well, I'm your melody magician, and I'm joining you today from the Queensland Conservatorium of Music, one of Australia's leading music and performing arts schools. It's a place where musicians turn musical notes into pure magic. But enough about me, let's talk about the real star of the show, the incredible power of music. Music isn't just about rocking out or tapping your toes, it's a superpower. It can make us laugh, it can make us cry, and most importantly, it can bring us all together. Today we're going to experience the magic of music right here at Yarrabilba. And you know why? Because music isn't just about playing instruments, it's about creating moments, spreading joy, and healing. Birdie, birdie, where is your nest? Where is your nest? Where is your nest? Birdie, birdie, where is your nest? Here in the tree that I love best. Yay! Very, very nice. Chop, chop, choppity chop. Chop off the bottom and chop off the top. What there is left we will put in the pot. Chop, chop, choppity chop.
I love to dance.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Like a leaf or feather in the windy, windy weather.
We make lots of friends.
Dolly, peek-a-boo. Oh, I love your singing. Yay.
I love coming to Yarrabilba to spend time with my little siblings. It's awesome to create music and do something that makes us all really happy.
Candy, candy, sugar and candy, the teddies jump in.
If you're ever feeling down, music has a magical way of bringing you up.
We are hiding, peek-a-boo. Then you pat, and you pat, and you pat, and you stop. And then you pat, and you pat, and you pat, and you stop. And then you pat, and you pat, and you pat, and you stop. And then you pat, and you pat, and you pat, and you stop. Fantastic.
Something that makes me really happy is dancing to music. Sometimes you hear a song and just want to start moving.
I want to give a massive shout out to all the incredible kids here at Yarrabilba. You guys were fantastic. Your energy, laughter and funky dance moves made today's session absolutely unforgettable.
Thanks for visiting Yarrabilba today.
Bye everyone!
Wow, that was incredible. There's something powerful about music, and it was really cool to see Kath in her element. Someone else in her element is a superstar named Isla. Let's go and meet her now.
What's up guys, I'm Isla and I'm so excited to be on Juiced TV today. Something that I like to share with you, what I love is playing football. Whether it's Rugby League, Oztag, Touch, I love it all. I've been playing Rugby League since I was 8 and a couple years later I started playing Oztag and Touch and it's made me have a love for all of it. It's been so amazing to make so many great friends through football. We all have the same interests and we play for each other on the field. I've worked really hard to achieve pretty cool things. I was selected player of the match for my grand final. I've represented Townsville Blackhawks for Oztag. And last year I was selected as a shadow player for the Queensland Jesters. Unfortunately I couldn't end up playing for the team because I injured my finger. In fact, I had to overcome a few hurdles with my health. And that's why I'm in hospital. But I'm looking forward to getting better and getting back on the field. And my love for footy goes off the field too, like sitting home on a Thursday to Sunday afternoon with my family watching the NRL. I'm from Townsville, so naturally my favourite team is the North Queensland Cowboys. And my favourite player, or it's a really tough call, is Tommy Dearden. He's an amazing player and he inspires me to work better in the halves.
Dearden throwing the W through, and the Cowboys on the board early through Tommy Dearden.
One day I'm going to be playing for the NRLW Cowboys team. I want to mention that I couldn't do any of this by myself. I have to say thank you to my mum and dad who drove me to every game and supported me on and off the field. Thanks for hanging out guys. Catch you next time on Juiced TV.
Isla, I love your passion for football. With your kind of talent, you will definitely be playing for the Cowboys one day. It's now time to move from sports to art. Martin Edge recently visited the hospital to do a new and fantastic painting tutorial.
Hi everyone, I'm Harlen. This is my friend Martin.
Hello, I'm Martin and today we're going to be painting with Harlen. We're going to use our imagination. I do paintings around Australia and today we're going to be painting here on Juiced TV.
Let's get painting.
Yay! What are you going to do first?
The branches.
Okay. Are you looking at that tree over there? What tree are you looking at?
That one, but I'm doing an apple tree.
Are you going to do big apples or small apples?
Small.
I am painting orange sky. So usually I do multiple layers and then just slop it on. Not really slop it on, but it's just, this is what I usually call an underlayer.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy Japanese.
That looks good.
Martin, when did you start painting?
I started painting in 2007 through an art course and I've been going ever since.
Where did you get your inspiration from?
The world according to Martin.
Ooh.
When I paint, it makes me happy as well. It gives me like happiness, joy, sense of peace. Does it make you happy too?
Yes. I'm gonna use green for the glass.
Yeah, so if you add red in that will make orange as well. When I paint Harlen, I like to go very thick. Usually I do like eight or 9 layers sometimes. A normal painting I do can take anywhere 6 to 8 weeks. I think when you start painting, it's probably good just to do it for enjoyment. As long as you enjoy it, that's the main thing, and just do it for the fun of it.
Do you have a favourite artist?
Yes, my favourite artist is Ken Doan. I like his harbour and his landscapes.
Martin, I like the clouds that you're painting.
Thank you, you did a good job as well.
Okay, I'm done.
So Harlen, when you finish your painting, you sign it at the end, and then your artwork is done.
Okay.
So you're going to sign your picture?
Yeah?
Okay, Harlen, we've finished our pictures. Now we have to show them to the camera. And do you have a name for your picture?
A fruit tree.
And mine is Orange Clouds. Yay, well done.
Thank you. Martin, thank you for coming to the hospital and painting with me.
Thank you for having me. It's been a lot of fun, and I've got a lot of paintings around here at the hospital, so keep an eye out. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
See ya.
everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Awesome painting, guys. I love watching the process and thought behind your art. From one art form to another. It's time to dance with the Ballet International Gala.
I am so excited to be joining you today on Juiced TV at the Queensland Children's Hospital. My name is Juliet, and today we are joining you from our rehearsal space, and we're rehearsing for upcoming performances with the Ballet International Gala. The gala is an opportunity for Australian audiences to get together and see some of the best dancers from around the world. And today we're going to take a little time out to answer some questions from you guys, starting with Juiced TV superstar Milan.
Hi dancers, I'm Milan. I have a question for you. How many outfit changes do you do in a play of a ballet show?
Great question, Milan. So for this gala, we're all doing different pieces, and each of us only about one piece, except for one of our dancers. She wears 2 different tutus in the show. But sometimes you are in a performance where you might have 15 different costumes. It really just depends.
Do you like any other dance styles like hip hop or jazz or contemporary?
I personally really love classical ballet as well as contemporary, and I even grew up doing gymnastics and acrobatics. So I love doing tricks every once in a while, but I'd love to hear from Joel.
Yeah, Juliet, I'm quite the same. I love classical ballet, but I actually started with tap and jazz and didn't start ballet until I was about 12 years old.
I have a special place in my heart for tap dance because I studied when I was younger.
Okay, so I was in a musical. Have you ever been in a musical, or have you just been doing ballet?
That is so awesome to hear that you've been in musicals, Milan. I actually grew up doing musicals, and they were some of my first opportunities to perform on stage. I grew up doing Annie the musical, as well as A Year with Frog and Toad, Seussical the musical, all some of my favorites and favorite stories growing up.
Here's a not ballet related question. What's your favourite era of music? Mine is 80s.
I love the 80s too. I love the leotards and the big hair, the leg warmers. It's all perfect to me. I also love some of the artists from the early 2000s, maybe late 90s, the Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears. Those are some of my favorite songs growing up.
How long does it take to get ready for a performance?
Hi Alice, great question. On the day of a performance, it might take us about 2 hours to get ready before a show. We'll spend about an hour of that rehearsing beforehand and warming up our bodies and doing all the stretching that we need. And then we'll get into our dressing rooms and we'll put on our makeup and do our hair and get into costume. And we'll usually do that about the last hour before we get on stage.
Hi, I'm Andy Rose and I have a question for you. What are point shoes made out of? And also, how long does a point shoe last? Thank you.
Hi Andy Rose, I love your lighting setup. Point shoes are usually made out of a bit of cardboard, actually, different layers of paper and glue, and then satin over the top. And they'll slowly break down with your sweat and of course all the ways that you're using them and using your feet. And so it really kind of depends on who's made the shoe and how you're using it, but they can break down in a couple of hours or maybe even a couple of days. But if you're dancing professionally and you're using them a lot, then typically they'll break down quite quickly.
How long does it take to learn a dance for a show? And how many hours do you practice each day? Thank you.
It usually takes us several days to learn a routine and hopefully perfect it. That's what our aim is, although we can never dance it as perfectly as we want to. For this show, my partner Joel and I choreographed and learned our routine in just a few days, probably about a week, and sometimes you only get a couple of days, or sometimes someone gets hurt and you have to jump into that role really quickly and you might be learning that just in a couple of hours or even a few minutes. So you don't always get a lot of time to learn what you're going to do, but it's nice when you do. And as professional dancers, we pretty much live in the studio and practice every single day. So usually we're here for about 6 to 8 hours dancing every single day. Thank you guys so much for your amazing questions. We are sending you all of our healing thoughts and we wish you could be right here in the studio, but we are going to do what we do best now and share some of our dancing with you. What do you say, guys? Ready?
You're back. Well, that's all we have time for. Told you it was going to be a fun episode. I had so much fun being your host today. But don't worry, the fun doesn't stop there. You can watch Juiced TV at any time. Just visit the website. May all your adventures be amazing. May all your Nat 20s roll your way. And have a wonderful day.